Can new life be created? What is life? Well, in 2010, Stephen A. Benner defined life as a self-sustaining chemical system capable of Darwinian evolution. And that's right, I am that, and so are you. But how come? To quote Monty Python, are we simply spiraling coils of replicating DNA?
Why are we?
So we're just bits of other bits working together in a funky fashion, yeah? Yeah. But we're also something more. The philosopher Marion Sharp believes that the specific aspect of living beings is that we only persist through change. We're objects in flux. What lets us persist through change whilst remaining the same person is our biology. Now, in that biology, there are multiple processes that let us do this. There's homeostasis, growth, metabolism, adaptation, response to stimuli, and organization. These processes make us alive. How come a computer's not alive though? They don't reproduce, they don't have a metabolism, they don't grow, or you even listening. They lack half the biological processes for anything to be alive, Cora. Anyway, that brings us to our next point. It's hard to believe that all of this did not exist billions of years ago. In fact, it was done by abiogenesis. Now, abiogenesis is the natural process through which life emerges from non-living matter, such as simple organic compounds. So, in this young universe where there had been no life prior, new life was created. 3.5 billion years later, abiogenesis is not needed. Instead, life reproduces by itself. Reproduction is the act of producing a new individual from at least one parent. Though this begs the question, is reproduction creating new life? If everything before it was living, and everything after is just a genetic continuation, can we call it new life? No, new life can't be created. It's all just building on each other. If the same process happens 50 million times, I'm not going to call it new. Nothing is new, nothing will be new, and anything that is new has already happened. But wait, surely after a set amount of time, due to abiotic and biotic factors, mutations in cell biology, it's new life? Because by then, that life specifically wouldn't have existed before. Yeah. I mean, you can take the floor, yeah, okay. Reproduction, Darwinian evolution, synthetic biology, genetic engineering, even mitosis. How are you going to say none of that is creating new life? Cora, you've obviously learnt a bit since we last heard from you. Is it scientific to dismiss another's theory? These all do appear to support other Cora's claims about everything being a continuation. But by your logic, nothing is new ever. Okay, well, I'll agree, okay. So we both agree nothing is new. What do we call new but not new stuff? Innovation, I would say. But let's think about it. Would you call a newborn baby an innovation? No. I wouldn't do that because that's silly. They're new life produced by reproduction, created from a species that was made new by evolution billions of years ago, and even further before that, they're simple components made by abiogenesis. If it was done before, it can be done again. New life can be created.